Hey, let's talk about Scott Stallings' weight loss transformation. Here we go. The 15-year pro, three-time PGA Tour champ. He's 36. He's about to turn 37 later this month. So don't at me. He lost about 55 pounds and 16% body fat, and now this is your before and after pic. That's what it looks like. And I want to talk about it. I want to break it down, show you how he used confidence, realistic focus, and accountability to reach his goals, and how that can apply to you in your life and letting your health support your life. So welcome. If it's your first time here, my name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. And I love to bring you these celebrity weight loss stories because it shows that there are regular people who follow a process to get the transformations that they want, more energy, better lifestyle, leading to healthy, fulfilling life of their dreams. So this is a popular search right now. Scott Stallings, the golfer. And I wanted to go through, I read a bunch of the interviews and I find out what elements they use, how they make these transformations. So then you can apply it to your life and maybe think about using some of the same steps in your own process. Something that was big for Scott, he said the vanity aspect of getting in a lot better shape was never the goal. And this is a lot of the ways I relate this is what my clients have said, what my audience says. A lot of people don't want to lose weight to be like an Instagram model or, any kind of beach summer thing or just being super ripped. They want other benefits behind improving their health. So basically, when I go through this, let me know if you see anything relatable in here and how it can connect with you in your journey. So he says he was sick and tired of getting done off the course and didn't feel like he can play with his kids, or I didn't feel like I could do the things that I wanted to do. The ability to do the things I need to do day in, day out to be competitive and play against the best players in the world. A lot of times I was tired of playing around. I probably need to go and practice, but the energy level just wasn't there. Now my energy level is significantly higher than it's ever been. So if you start exercising, you will notice that you have more energy. It's almost like a paradox. If you burn more energy, how do you have more energy? But that gives you more energy to do the things that you want to do, where you need to be the best in the world, whether that's parenting or work, building your business, entrepreneurship, all that stuff. So how he got started on his journey, he was at the endocrinologist doing a bunch of tests for about 2 days, and the endocrinologist said, well, I can tell you that you're not going to die, which Scott was completely surprised by. He said he wouldn't have gone to the doctor if he knew that was an option on the table. But what that did is that gave an opportunity to change. It opened his eyes to how he neglected so many things that got him to that point, to where he was carrying that extra weight. He also had sleep apnea from broken nose incidents in childhood. So he had surgery. That's a little aside. But it is a factor as well. But a big thing he highlights is his poor relationship with food and not exercising. Relatable for probably most people here. Leave a comment below if that's something that you are practicing or looking to develop new skills in with your relationship and food or exercising more often. And what he said in an interview with Sports Illustrated, Dr. Pepper was my form of hydration. No water. He was drinking like 12 Dr. Peppers a day. And I'll put a link above to the video I did last week on 8 secrets to quit soda. So you can get started with that. If you're drinking 12 Dr. Peppers a day, you're going to have a hard time losing weight, and you're probably going to be steadily gaining as well. One quote that kept him motivated, so now it's a transition. He really enjoyed this. We got to pay the man today. You've got 2 things you can control, your attitude and your effort, and the rent is due on both every day, so pay the man. That quote motivates a lot of people, that idea that rent is due every day. Let me know if you've seen that. All right. So some things, he started to get some help. He hired a nutrition program. He learned about portion sizes, and that built that accountability. So the guilt-free framework, we use confidence, realistic focus, and accountability. Those are like the 3-legged stool to make sustainable changes and become an adaptive business leader. So hiring a coach, learning about portion sizes, those are 2 ways to get a more clear picture of what you need to do, and have support to do that. Health education, nutrition education, traditionally lacking in a lot of circles. People just no idea where to start. So hiring a coach can help. What he said, a quote he gave, I learned that fat and carbs don't need to be avoided, but they need to be proportional to your workout throughout the day. And that's big. Sometimes people will go on some all or nothing diet that they've heard, like no carbs or like no fat diet. And that is usually pretty harmful, hard to keep up, hard to manage, not realistic for you. And that's where realistic focus comes in with the guilt-free framework. He also hired a trainer. The workouts to focus on his lower body, closer to tournaments, the workouts to change. So he increased cardio, rowing, bike intervals, kettlebells, and rotary movements. So those are all going to be really good for that one direction swinging, staying balanced and all that stuff. But hiring a trainer, hiring someone who can direct you through a specific process gives you that realistic focus and accountability to make the changes that you need to see. And what that did, after he saw this transformation, right, that 16% body fat drop and all the weight that he dropped, he said that it inspired other players on the tour to make changes for their health, which is huge, right? And messages from the public of people he's inspired. People said, I weighed 350 pounds. I lost 70, all because of an interview you did. People who went to the gym for the first time in months or ran 5 miles with the kids or shed 30 pounds in 60 days. And he says, Scott says, the more I hear from people thanking me for helping them get off the couch, the more it motivates me to keep doing this. And this is big. This is more energy to do what he loves, inspiring his community, and that builds confidence, which is that other part of the guilt-free framework. So when you are doing things not just for yourself or not just because you imagine like, you want to just be all fit and sexy, which is a fine motivator. But if you think about how changing your health can impact your community, your professional community, your local community, the public, the people you don't even talk to, just fans, people who support you, all that, then it's definitely worth a consideration to think about how you can implement this process in a sustainable way. And another quote he gave, if you do the things, a little bit of discipline and a little bit of preparation, that goes a long way to allow you to do things that you're truly capable of. Before, there would be so many days where I'd be so worn out, like there'd be no practice. He wouldn't go to practice after golfing. It would just be like, man, let me go rest. And now it's like, I'm ready to roll. So I feel great. This is the best I've ever felt my whole life. And that is fantastic. If you are looking to have this kind of transformation, let's look at his pictures. That's from 2016 on the left, 2019 on the right. And this is him at the Phoenix Open, February 2022. Hello, ladies. And then this is him in the gym, just crushing it. So he's really made a significant change. It's improving his golf game. It's making his life better. He has more energy for his kids. Quality of life is improved. Pretty much everything you'd want from this kind of transformation, in addition to dropping the 50 pounds. So that's all good stuff there. And you see how he used confidence, realistic focus, and accountability in a way to make it sustainable for him. And that's big. If you are ready to see what you're capable of and see what it's like to feel the best you've ever felt your whole life, I've got some links below to check out. I've got a free Facebook group, Daily Health Tips for Entrepreneurs. I've got a free recipe guide, workout plan, all that stuff's there. Check out my website, and we'd love to work with you and see how we can help you take confident ownership of your path to freedom and fitness, just like Scott Stallings did with his weight loss journey, hiring coaches, getting support and accountability to build that confidence and actually knowing what you're doing so you don't just do a whole bunch of like all or nothing things. So the guilt-free framework, guilt-free game plan, and Fit for Freelance can definitely help you on your path to freedom and fitness so you can lead the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams without all or nothing crash diets. So that's all I've got. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're ready to start. And if you like this, click like, share, and subscribe if you want more health tips, see more of what I'm up to. That's all I have for today. Thanks for joining. And as always, keep practicing.